Someone says she's delusional, like she has a delusional imagination. I'm like, oh no, that is not true. I'm not going to say who said it, but I'm beginning to agree, because why would you think I looked at you when I don't even know you're there?
But after having a kid, you know, I wanted to be a real housemate.
Every beginning definitely has an end. And this past Sunday marks the end of an experience for our beautiful, collected, and star girl, Princess.
Yeah, I had to smile at that. Sorry, but okay.
Okay. My name is Christy O from the Level Up season, and this is BBNaija Exit Interview with Paul.
Okay. Good to meet you, Christy
Hi,
O.
Princess.
High five, baby girl. I'm always on women supporting women. I know most of you do not like that, but I will not take over this interview.
They don't like it?
No.
That's true.
No.
I believe so.
They do not, but it's okay.
So on this episode, we'll be spilling all the teas and getting all the gist and all Princess's experience in the Big Brother house.
Alright.
Princess, how are you?
They didn't tell me I was giving to you. I haven't been paid.
Okay, so you're not giving any tea?
I'm not sure.
But can you give me a little tea?
Okay, tell me. What do you want to know?
Okay. First of all, I want to know, how are you? How are you doing? I feel like you're taking it so well.
Okay, so physically I am beautiful. Thank you for asking. Mentally, oof, I'm gonna check on my mental health later. I definitely need to check in to some psycho experience, because they have really scrubbed my brain out. But other than that, I am glowing and financially stable.
Keyword, financially stable.
Yeah,
I like that, because you know, like being the first to come out of the show, it drains you, just like you said.
You know what? I am the only one that has that experience twice. I should write an ebook.
For real, because I remember my time last year. I was sitting there, I think an interview, I was sitting here. I was feeling horrible.
Were you the first to come out?
I was.
Oh,
and I couldn't even go on stage.
Oh,
it was crazy. So seeing you this way, you're a star girl.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, because honestly, I'm still getting over the shock as expected. But you know what? I'm just grateful that I went there and did me. I think it would have been worse if I went there trying to be someone else and still got evicted, because it looks like I would have gotten out anyways without even the lowest votes. You guys, you have some explaining to do.
Okay. We will definitely get to that. So I'm sure they've told you about the jury system.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is a jury?
Even
the Nigerian law court does not practice jury system, do we? I do not think so. So what is that? Why does someone have to decide my fate? Again.
But it's Big Brother's house.
Well, he told me votes. And my fans deliver a shout out to Royal Clan. So what is that? I definitely do not like the jury system, but it is what it is. Everybody go collect. Come in.
So what do you think informed their decision of coming up with this jury system?
How would I know? Because I'm the peaceful, fantabulous, sugary, sweet princess. So why would anybody have a problem with sugar? It doesn't even make sense.
Okay, the sugar is a lot.
It's a lot too. I don't know. Maybe what? They have jetty, that's why. So tell me, what do you think?
Honestly, I don't know. But you know, Big Brother will always tell you they like twists. So maybe it's
me they used to do twist experiment.
So when you found out that you had more votes than Shay, how did that make you feel?
I went bananas, literally. I was in total shock. On a more realistic view, I just looked at it. Maybe it's just like submission to God, because at this point I have done my best and I cannot kill myself. Really,
you're strong, go.
I'm not that strong, go.
Nobody. But you're acting on.
I'm not. Do you know how many times I cry? You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm not strong, and I definitely do not think it was a fair game, especially given that I had higher votes than the guy. I polled lower three with two previous finalists. I didn't even expect that would be the lineup, and then somebody sat down and wrote my name on a paper. Which people were even that jury? I've not
the jury. I think it was Bisola, Mike.
I'm shocked that Bisola did, because when I first opened my business, Prima Donna Beauty, Bisola was one of the first people to patronize me. So that's shocking, Bisola. Were you on that? Was that peer pressure? What is that?
How about Dorothy?
I never met her before.
So it's like, okay,
maybe that's why, and maybe they played a favoritism card. Okay, who knows? Big brother, you need to be careful of this jury selection. I think going forward, I'm the only one that should be a jury.
Why?
Because I'm the only one that has been in there and out, and I would really see people for what they are. I saw all the channels in the house. Like I saw all the different plays, contrary to what? Audience opinion. So. Okay.
Big brother, my princess talking.
Yes. So
did you see your eviction coming?
No. Honestly,
you didn't feel it? You know, sometimes in the house we feel like, oh, I'm not doing too well. I may go home.
No.
You never felt that way?
No. I was honestly, my clothes were in the washer. My things, I packed lightly. You know how you're packing because Biggie says pack, or not because you're seriously packing. I had even laid out my outfit for Monday, where I was going to face some people that had really annoyed me, but let me keep it cool.
You were that confident?
Yes, I was. It wasn't a question of confidence ever. And then coming out to see that people felt that I was, well, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Stuff. Well, then that's a them problem.
Right. So when Ebuka called your name, you said, so what will happen now? What was like going on in your...
that?
Yes, you did.
Wow.
What was going on in your head at that time?
Total shock. Unbelievable. Because I felt that maybe it's a fake eviction. They're taking me to another room because there was no way I was walking out of that stage. I was so sure there was no way I was walking out of that stage.
Interesting. So in your season, right, you were very vocal about Beto being the reason why you left early.
In my season, of Wahala?
Yes.
Okay.
So you were very vocal about it. Oh, if I wasn't paired with Beto, this
sure, I still remain with that. I was paired.
So now, being the first to leave this season, how do you feel about that?
Again, there's still another twist.
Okay, so now it's twist.
Yeah, because now it's jury. Then it was pairing, now it's jury. At least this time, I wasn't the least voted.
Right.
So that's not something that should stand out. I did not have the least vote.
You did not, actually. So, I mean, in regards to this, Beto put out a tweet.
Love and light. Beto.
You've seen the tweet?
Happy married life too.
Okay, I'll just read it regardless, okay?
Oh, okay.
So Beto says, I guess lightning does strike twice. Oh. Congratulations.
Well, I stand corrected, Beto, but I am a geologist. I don't think lightning strikes twice in the same spot. So go check that out again.
You know, I like this sassiness. Like, you know, Beto, it's love and life.
It's love and life whatever. Now. I mean,
but are you guys cool? You and Beto, are you guys
I
friends?
don't remember us having issues. Probably I was called to All Stars and he wasn't. So I'm sure it's a good time to retaliate. I hear everyone is taking it out on Big Brother. Sorry, but not sorry.
Okay, so for this All Star season, do you have like a different strategy?
No, I mean for this All-Star season really I wasn't so into it because I was worried about the people, what the selection would be, but I had a new business I had just opened and there's no publicity like Big Brother publicity.
For sure.
So I'm like, you know what, baby girl, why don't you go there, do you, and let the world know about your businesses. So that was what it was for me. I wish I had more time because definitely 1 month of marketing would do better than 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
It is what it is.
Okay. So some of the viewers were of the opinion that you didn't apply yourself. You were very picky with the conversation.
And as I should be. Why shouldn't I be picky? Yes, that's who I am. Why shouldn't I be picky with what I expend my energy on, regardless on if I'm on a TV show or not? I'm not going to create drama for no reason. That's not my personality and I am not fake.
But do you think it's a wise thing for like a reality show?
It's not about what's wise. It's about what I can live with.
But you know Nigerians, they love...
Do Nigerians pay my bills? No. They don't pay my bills. They're going to move on to the next person in a second. My friends and family love me and that's what is important. They love that I carried myself gracefully. They love that I spoke eloquently. They love that I was elegant throughout the show and I displayed great intellect. That's what's gonna take you places.
Okay, so you don't care that. I mean, you know the thing is, because I've been there, so I sort of like have an idea. People, they say it's a reality show, but technically I don't think it's reality.
Yeah, it's...
But the fact that you've been there the first time and you know being picky and being quiet and being bougie doesn't really help you go far. Did you think that it was just proper for you to...
How long have you been out of the house?
Like a year now.
A year now, good. So 5 years down the line, you're gonna feel differently.
True.
So I have been on the show. I felt like, oh, I probably should have done more drama the first time around. But as time went on and I saw the impact it had on the people that quotes displayed whatever the viewer, it's whatever you do is for their viewing pleasure.
Absolutely.
So I chose me. Yes, I was that self-aware. I had to choose me because I don't have 5 years to start restructuring my mental health or dealing with everything I did on the show or having people Google me and bring up stuff. 5 years time, I'm hoping to be like a minister or something. So no, reality show or not, I believe reality show is your reality. There was no script. You're allowed to represent yourself how you deem best. That's what I did. How I felt was best. A princess representation. You like it or not? That's your cup of tea.
All right.
Keep going on.
So the last Saturday party, right? We saw Tolani Batch push you, like literally stopping you from dancing with Neil.
It's not that deep.
So it's very cool for people to just like, you know, come in between you when you want to dance with
my
somebody.
man. My man is at home. Nobody is taking my man. My man is at home, you know, minding his business.
So in a normal situation, you would never like react. You just be like, you know,
no, that wasn't my man.
But if it was your man, you would.
Yeah, then the situation would be different. But that wasn't my man. And what's my business? It's a reality show. I'm there to make friends. So someone else wanted to dance with who I was dancing with. Why not? It's not personal.
But she pushed you.
No, she didn't push me.
Okay, I mean, from what we saw, it felt like she pushed you.
No, I didn't feel pushed.
Oh, okay, maybe that explains why you didn't react.
Yeah, she just wanted to have a dance. And why not pass the dance around, please?
Okay. Princess. I like your energy.
Really, at this point. Wasn't that what it was?
I don't know.
You know, I wasn't watching me.
Yeah. So that's why I said she pushed you, but you're saying to me that she didn't push you.
Oh, I see. No, I didn't feel pushed at all because disrespect is what you recognize. Pushing me would be disrespect, and I do not stand for disrespect. So she didn't push me. She wanted to have a dance, and I let her have a dance because I had been dancing with the young man the whole time. So why not?
Interesting. Okay. So before we continue the questions, we'd like to switch to the fan zone, and we'd like to know what fans are saying about you and also what they would like to know about you. Okay. So I'm going to read out a couple of stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and the likes.
Totally fine.
Cool. Okay, so this person at @a_connect77dh on Instagram says, "My dearest princess, your personality doesn't have a place in this show. You are extremely peaceful, intelligent, outspoken, and calm. I want you to know that we love you for that, and you're more than enough. Keep shining."
Oh, thank you so much. I do believe my personality still has a place in the show because we shouldn't support the notion that Big Brother housemates are just a bunch of trash.
And toxic.
So I was going there to prove that narrative wrong, but then the jury...
It doesn't work in Nigeria.
Oh, that's fine. The jury wanted to prove people right. So when next somebody comes on air to talk crap, please, they should stop objecting. Yeah, they should face it. That's what they like, and that's what they represent, aside me anyway.
Interesting. This person at I_SA_M on Instagram is asking, did you do BBL?
Oh, what is that?
Brazilian butt lift. Like, did you work on your body?
Well, I do know that I have visited nice estheticians for my skin. I have a beauty and skincare store, Prima Donna Beauty. So if that's what the confusion is, I do take great care of myself. I don't know what that is.
So your body is real?
What is fake? Is your body fake?
It's not fake, but you know, in Nigeria, the definition of real and fake is real, you know, you've not gone under the knife or you've not done lipo or anything. But
that beats me.
when you like, you know, extract fat from your body and put it to your butt or wherever,
wow,
we say that's fake.
That really beats me. Well, the whole reality show is fake. There's a bunch of fake personalities in there. So you should start with that, checkmate their personalities, check your personality, and then we go from there.
Okay, that's your definition of fake. This person, Chioma Anekwe from Facebook, says her accent is the only thing in the house, or that's how she speaks every time, everywhere.
Guess what? 5 years later, my accent hasn't changed. You guys should get used to it. Listen, my parents paid top dollar for my education. I cannot apologize for being well spoken. And you should also learn how to put your best foot forward, represent yourself in ways that show that you've been trained and raised properly. So what I have is called decorum and diction. And if you find an accent somewhere, that's fine. Maybe I don't sound like you, and that's totally fine. Nobody sounds the same.
Cool. But you know, Uriel spoke a lot about your accent in the house.
Oh, really? She did? What did she say?
She said, oh, our accent is fake.
Oh, now so there's a fake body and a fake accent. Wow. What else is fake?
She really had an issue
fake
with
hair,
accent.
Fake nails maybe, fake lashes. So many people worried about what's fake. Do they even know what fake is nowadays?
That's their definition of fake.
So what is a fake accent?
I don't know. Maybe when Uriel comes out, we'll ask that. But she spoke a lot about your accent in the house.
So we'll need to ask Uriel that. Maybe Uriel was just... I think Uriel was really helping me out because clearly everyone says she really put me forward in the diary room. And why I did not have the need or even remember to talk about Uriel. She was busy talking about me. And thank you, Uriel. You gave me more airtime than I deserved from your airtime. I appreciate that.
I think she had an issue with you.
What is the issue?
She would always say, oh, she's looking at me funny, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
You know what? Someone said she was delusional. I didn't believe it, but you know what? I'm beginning to tilt in that direction. Someone says she's delusional, like she has a delusional imagination. I'm like, oh no, that is not true. I'm not going to say who said it, but I'm beginning to agree because why would you think I looked at you when I don't even know you're there? I've never mentioned Uriel in my diary session. But she had me for like 25-30 minutes of her session. Absolutely. That is brilliant, by the way. Brilliant.
Okay. We'll ask you anyways when she comes out.
Sure.
So this person, Enilola Adebayo on Facebook wants to know, why did you say Ilebaye brought juju to the house?
At what point did I say that? Because people are beginning to make up stories. Goodness gracious. At what point? Wow.
Okay. That was quite interesting.
Even me, I am overwhelmed and underwhelmed because I find shocking things every day since I've been out of the house. But guys, if you want to get to know me better, you should follow my personal page at IamPrincess_official. Follow my businesses at Prima Donna Beauty and Fashion_addict. And we can chit chat. You can even send me a DM. I will talk to you if you come correct. No disrespect.
You said you've seen it. Like, what's the craziest you've seen?
Since I came out?
Yeah.
I was called boring.
I was called furniture.
Furniture?
Yeah.
How about that? A nice piece of art though. But definitely not like baseless furniture. A nice piece of art.
Furniture, Christy O. So that's like basic.
How did they make up that?
I don't know.
They call me boring. I guess boring translates now in 2023 as no drama, you know, drama-free, positive vibes. That's boring. You know what, guys? There's a fuel hike, there's a dollar hike. You should figure out how to make some more money so you can have peace. Yeah.
Okay. So back to the conversation.
Okay.
So there was a conversation in the house when you left. Kid Wire said to you that Kid Wire was telling other people that he said to you that you were going to leave and you were upset about it.
Yeah, because I felt that was a disgusting and very insensitive joke. Yeah, I wasn't close enough to him for him to joke with me like that. I don't care what anybody says about it.
Okay. So you and Kid, are you guys like... Did he apologize for it though?
No, he didn't. He didn't get to, honestly, because I would never say that to anyone. Yes, he felt like he was making a joke, but I would never say that to anyone on eviction day. And Kid is gonna come out, and someone is gonna play that kind of joke on him, and he would also see like how it feels. I didn't feel like Kid predicted my stay. No, I just felt like it was the wrong time and place for such jokes.
I get you. Because I wouldn't want to be smiling with anybody too if I was up for eviction. So do you think the viewers have too much expectation from the housemate?
I think the viewers have a particular expectation from the housemate, which is toxicity. That's what they want. And sadly, they want to live vicariously through you. Like something they know they cannot do, they want you to do it, play it out with no regard and no concern for how it affects you as a person. A lot of housemates come out and they go into depression coming from how they acted on the house, what they remembered for. Then how would you expect someone to go back on an all-stars show to do the same thing that they couldn't live with? A lot of people are acting opposite of what they were in their season, if you look at it closely. In my season, I was called dramatic or picking up a fight because people were messing up the place.
But you were dramatic
in my season.
And you were more like an instigator. You would like, oh, instigate stuff.
No, I wasn't instigating stuff. I was just responding to manipulation or gaslighting. I never instigated nothing. I've always been minding my business. But this time around, 5 years down the line, you know what? I had found peace. I'm more settled. I know who I am. I am rooted in my person. So I really went there to have fun and promote my business.
Did you have fun?
I did have fun. I witnessed a lot. I was the center of a lot of things. I was right there. But then I was keeping my mouth shut.
Why?
Because I don't want to be called a gossip. Because that's the next thing.
But you know the funny thing is, in Big Brother's house, whether you like talk about people when they're there or you are like discussing with your friends, they'll always say you're gossiping.
Precisely. At least nobody called me a gossip, nobody called me a troublemaker, nobody called me a bitter person. They only called me what? Quiet. And quiet is good.
If you say so.
Yes.
Quiet works for Princess.
Yes. Princess is minding her business as always. Drinking water, making money, minding my business.
So let me ask you a question, right? If Big Brother calls you to the diary session, Princess, I want you to cause drama. What would you do?
Now that's an instruction from Biggie. Then I will be acting. And I'm a very good actress.
You'll be acting?
Yes.
So why didn't you... Okay, you told me before that you care about your sanity.
Yes, because then I'll be acting on instructions. So now, why would anyone just be causing drama if you're not told to cause drama? Why would you choose that?
Content.
Oh, please. Hell no. Comedians still make more money than we do. I'd rather make people laugh.
That's shapes to Big Brother housemate.
Well, it is what it is. It's a winner takes it all game.
True that.
I want to learn how to make people laugh. I want to buy houses and Benzes.
And Bugattis.
Yes, really.
So if Big Brother calls again, Princess, would you like to come back to my house?
Hopefully I'll be opening a third business and I'll consider.
So if there's no third business, you're not coming back?
You know what? I want to blow out their life. At this point, I've chosen to. I will, because if Big Brother calls me, they'll be like, this girl again. So I want to crawl on their skin. I want them to choke on me. So maybe yes. I didn't think this before now, but you know what? I want to go there and this time be what? Worse than what they thought. I want them to be so irritated that they just say, in fact, I'm not going to spend I'm not even going to evict her. Let her be there.
Really?
Yes, hopefully.
Okay. So I asked this question. I know you can't like everybody. Who really stepped on your toes in that house?
Nobody.
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 Maybe they did. You were just ignoring, like, you know, you're not worth it.
Well, so something I do not acknowledge, it means it doesn't exist. If I don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist. Why? Why would you be stepping? My toes are not even there.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
So what's next for Princess?
Oh, please. Let's skip to the good part. So what's next for Princess? Princess is all about building a global brand. Again, like I always say, I own 2 businesses. You guys come patronize me. They're already there. And you know
I know one.
Which one?
The Prima Donna
Beauty. Yes. And Fashion Addict, the clothing store. Follow me on both handles. And I think I'm looking to a talk show. Because it seems like anytime I talk, people get riled up.
So you like it?
Yes.
You like to get under their skin?
Yes. That's the word.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Tell me one unique thing about you.
Unique thing about me. I am a very... How do I put it now? I'm a very strategic person, really. I am very calculative with everything I do. Yeah, so I think that's my unique quality. I don't just act out of the blue. I take my time even when there is no time.
Okay. Interesting. It's really been an interesting session with you.
Yes.
I must really commend you for being strong.
Thank you,
I'm very sure my mouth was not running like this.
Are you serious, girl? But it's been 5 years. Like, do you know how many knives are on my back? They keep throwing. To do what?
They will keep throwing.
They will keep throwing.
Yeah.
To greater heights.
Anyways.
Keep going on.
So this is all we can take on the BBNaija exit interview, and I really had a nice chat with you. I wish you all the best.
And nobody should call you furniture. You are not that. I think you're beautiful.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a very big house, and I would import my furniture from Turkey or wherever.
So
and,
that you can
and the caption will be furniture Christy O just imported furniture.
Thank you. That's a very good one. Very good one. I'm with that. I'm with
so
that.
Yes, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Everything you do. I pray you have more businesses.
Yes.
Maybe you can even be sponsoring Big Brother.
You know what?
It's a big flex.
I'm working towards that. I'm working towards that.
Just sponsor Big Brother. We're smiling now.
Yes, now. Tell me, girl, I love your energy.
I love it too.
I'm with that.
As you all know, the game is still on, and more housemates are gonna be booted out till a winner emerges. So I will see you guys next week with the next evicted housemate. Till then, bye.